Nigerians, a country where terrorists is being rehabilitated and reintegrated back to the society, is that the same country where they say they are fighting crime? Is that the same country where they claim to be fighting crime or to be fighting terrorism? Haba. No, now. As we speak now, I think there should be no crime in Nigeria that the government should be even bothering themselves fighting. All the crimes in Nigeria should be allowed to strive very well. If you can rehabilitate terrorists and integrate them back to the society, of why are you then claiming to be fighting crime? What crime are you not fighting? What crime are you not fighting in the society? Tell me, explain to the whole world. You reintegrate 747 terrorists back to the society. You reintegrate them back to the society. How? What about those they've unalive? What about those they've died? Not too long ago here, a colonel, a brigadier were unalive by this same group of people. For you to tell them thank you, the only way you could come out to say thank you to them is to reintegrate them back to the society. Nigerian government, you people are no longer hiding it, that you are the direct terrorists. That these guys are not even being sponsored by you. You are their father. You are the one telling them what to do. You are using these terrorists, you are using these guys like assassins to go and fight people. That is exactly what you are doing. How can you be reintegrating terrorists back to the society? People that the government should be looking for on how to unalive them, because terrorists don't pity for normal people. When they get get anybody, in most cases, after collecting ransom from them, they unalive so many of them. People that are less of importance in the society will be unaliving people that are so important to the society. All the government can do is to come out and say thank you to them by reintegrating them back to the society. And somebody will come here to tell me that this government is not a bandit government. Nigerian government. I have never seen this kind of thing in my life. It is only in Nigeria where you see the government reintegrating terrorists back to the society. That is just like a way to tell them thank you for a job well done. See, what you people are doing now, a time will come, the population of Nigeria that will be involved in this banditry and this terrorism, it will be more than the percentage will be more than half of Nigerians in total. Because these terrorists are now being pampered. Like the chief of staff said, we should give them milk and pamper them, that no one should unalive them. That is exactly what you guys are currently doing. It is now very obvious. Very obvious. Do you know what is 747 numbers of bandits? Have you ever imagined the numbers of people they have unalive already? If there is no reward, if there is no penalty for this, I would advise all of us to go into it. I would advise anyone who is interested to get involved in it. Because after all, when they are being caught at the end of the day, they will be reintegrated back to the society and they will be given some amount of money. They will be, given some kind of milk to enjoy themselves. Nigerian government is very clear. Only a blind man, even a blind man will not see this and understand that Nigerian government is actually the one aiding and abetting terrorism. Very clear. There's no doubt about this. This one is not indirect or allegedly. Nothing like allegedly. This is a direct. How else do you want to prove it to the society? One thing you must know, in as much as I know that there's no one watching from in the world, like they will say the world is watching. No one is watching, I know. But you must have it in mind that the reputation that you guys have succeeded in building is a very bad one. Nobody in any part of the world will take you serious as a Nigerian. Nobody, no government in the world will take you serious. Since you choose to be reintegrating terrorists back to the society, I clap for you guys. Thank you very much. In the coming days, be ready to have as many terrorists as you would not be able to control in the society. One love.